Hello. Okay, I will speak. I will speak. Sorry about the slow start. We're holding the new card. There's a new card in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. And we're trying it for the first time. It's a card that allows you to destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. And then you can special summon one of them to your side, ignoring its summoning conditions. So it's like Raigeki plus Monster Reborn together. Um, I'm just sharing the stream because I haven't been streaming for a week or something like that. So I'm sure most people don't know that I'm streaming right now. We usually watch, so that's why I'm a bit slow at the start. I'm just sharing it. Okay. Now I wonder, what's the right time to use Illusion Gate? What would be the right time? I feel like this is more... maybe at the start? Let's do it at the start. Let's use Illusion Gate. Okay, this was kind of dumb. But I guess it's fine. I don't know. I did waste a lot of life points. I wasted a lot of life points for... you have to pay half your life points to activate it. Okay, now let's use Horus. It's a good thing we have Sarcophagus in case he Ash Blossomed. Oh, that's really good. Okay, but the bad part is he could just do something really bad and he could just stop Ra. Do you think he has Called by the Grave of... I don't know. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna do something. No. I'm not playing correctly. Why was I not able to, like, summon what I wanted to summon? Okay, let's see. I mean, he has 3 face down cards. They could stop me very easily. Maybe I should have summoned Happy first. Before he, like, bounces my sarcophagus or something. Okay. Now I'll use Soul Crossing. Maybe... Oh, I should have used it here. This could be infinite impermanence. Okay. Sacrifice this. Wait, if this card... You contribute this card. Okay, whatever. And this. The Winged Dragon of Ra. And I won't pay life points. I don't need to. We're gonna hit with the Winged Dragon of Ra. No, we're gonna hit with this first. Oh no! No! Should I do Zombie Vampire? No, I won't. My Winged Dragon of Ra. No. This is so annoying. I needed a defense spell, like an immunity. I need to have this. If I had this, this could have protected Ra so that it can't be stolen. Like they just did. Very, very annoying and frustrating. At least we used Illusion Gate, but I don't think we're gonna win. I wonder what's the best deck for using Illusion Gate. I'm writing down art ideas. Elephant. Dark City Perspective. Okay. So I guess even if there are not many people here, I could just talk about what has happened with me. I went to a board game event yesterday and it was very fun. I played many different games, but one of them was really interesting. Okay, he wins. Great. Like he just, I don't know, removed 4 cards. Maybe... I don't know what to do. I mean, this is the best card. Maybe I have too many sarcophagus. And I'm not gonna use obelisk. I forgot that I wasn't using it. Everything else seems useful. Maybe remove one of these. I know it's a good card, but I'd rather get something else. Let's see, if I lose again, I'm gonna switch to YUBEL. I think the new card is interesting, but I haven't had any good use of it. so far, which is unfortunate. I think I'm gonna paint during the stream. It's gonna be just like I'm painting without streaming because like no one's watching. So yeah, you could watch me or chat, or I doubt anyone's hearing what I'm saying right now. Whatever. I hate the current Yu-Gi-Oh meta. Like, it's boring. Is he K? Yeah, he's K9. I have the Winged Dragon of Ra. I could get this. Wait, this. Okay, this. Let's draw 2 cards. And yeah, we're gonna kill him. This is stupid. I mean, he could have a hand trap, but I don't think he can stop this anymore. I mean, it's possible. Winged Dragon of Ra isn't that strong. He could negate something. Or, I don't know, what is he waiting for? If he is going to negate something, what is he gonna negate? Nothing. Okay, we win. That was dumb. That wasn't the... That didn't feel like a real game. I think because I don't stream regularly, most of my viewers are... They don't know anymore if I'm streaming or if I'm not streaming. And because I didn't announce it, because I don't know. I usually stream on Saturday. I guess I could write it somewhere. Usually when it's Saturday, I stream. Like almost every Saturday. So I could write it somewhere, maybe on the Discord so people know. Announcement. Usually every Saturday I will have... What is the... Of... Here. Saturday will be the day that I stream, usually. If I don't stream any other day, it's gonna be Saturday. I guess I could change the time. It could be earlier or now, usually, for time. Ugh, this music annoys me. Ugh, this is too loud. Hello, 9-volt. I'm not really having use from the new card. Do you know about the new card? Let me show you. How are you? I am always looking forward to your streams and everything. and the funny memes you sent me. Um, here. So, I use Maxi, but they negated it. This is the new card. They didn't negate it. This is the new card. It's a UR card. And it looks pretty, it's powerful, but I haven't really had a... Like, I haven't learned how to use it, what's the best deck, or how do you play it well, because I've only been... Every time I use it, I lose. So, I mean, I've only played 2 games. But it hasn't been, like, a game changer. It looks pretty and I can obviously see why it's useful, but it's not something to... Like, I haven't had a crazy moment with it yet. But it's cool. It looks beautiful. It's from... I know where it is from. It's from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. The character that uses it is a vampire lady. Her name is Camilla. And she's one of the Shadow Riders, which are villains that wanna, like, they wanna do evil things. They're kind of generic. Oh no, what is this? Oh, it's the FTK. It's the FTK. And I didn't put Forbidden. If I had Forbidden Droplet right now, I could have stopped this. This is the FTK. This is an FTK, yeah. Maybe if I... No, it's my turn, so I'm not gonna draw anything, yeah. This is an FTK. If I had a Forbidden Droplet, which I do, I have 2 of them. I guess I could put 3. This FTK can be stopped if you have Forbidden Droplet. I've stopped it before, like 3 times. But I didn't have it. That's annoying. I guess I don't know why I made 3 of these. I just thought it looked so beautiful, it can't be a bad card. But I think I'd rather have... maybe another Forbidden Droplet. But... or just leave it like this, so it's 40. I guess I could leave it like this, so it's 40. I know playing 3 Winged Dragon of Ra is weird, but... yeah. I could change to YUBEL. I would really love to see you try Lost in Vivo. So anyway, I'm playing because the rank will reset soon. So if I can rank up and get just a little bit of gems, that would be nice. I also wanted to try the new card, but it seems like it's not really useful. I think I'm gonna change to YUBEL. I've been having a lot of fun with Naruto Shinobi Strikers, but every time I've streamed it, there's no one. Literally, there's like 1 or 2 people. So I have fun, but I don't really... It's a fun game, but I don't want to stream it. Because, like, no one's ever cared about it. Most people. There's like 2 people. It's a really fun game. Really fun. You have magical powers, you fight, you can customize your character, blah 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 blah. But it's not popular at the moment. I have this painting that I'm doing right now, which is almost done, but I'm not feeling confident. It's a clown coming out of a mirror, and the clown is strangling itself. A clown strangles himself from the mirror. I don't know what to do. I can't do anything. This is dumb. These are useless horror cards that I can't I can't do anything with them. I'll just have to pass. What is this? Oh, he's gonna summon a token. Yeah, it's almost done. Yeah. It's more of a painting for drama. Like, it's a painting personal painting. It's not a painting that I think anyone would buy, but I think it's entertaining. It's like an illustration, I guess. Then something like, I can't imagine someone wanting that painting, but it's something I'm making for my personal experiment. Here it is right now. And what I want to do is I want to make it so the mirror looks more reflective. Like, make the mirror surface look like it's a real mirror. So that it's clear that it's not a painting or it's not a clown just coming out of a hole, but that it's coming out of a mirror. So that's the only thing I can think of, and also maybe like improving their faces to be more detailed. And there's this large pink empty space behind the clown, which I'm wondering if I should leave it empty or if there should be something there, like a shadow, for example, or something else. I don't know. Sometimes it's good to leave emptiness. Yesterday I went to a really fun event. Wow, I still can't do anything. This is so stupid. Okay. Yesterday I went to a board game event and I won a game where I was given a role where I have to trick 7 people and I won. It was a game where it's a guessing game where each person, so one person gets a random number and they have cards in their hand with images, and there's multiple choices of words. They get a random word, the person, then they have to describe the word by selecting cards that look like it, that remind them of the word, and then everyone else needs to guess which word are they thinking, which is the word, by describing it with the images on the cards. And there's one row who is supposed to confuse others to pick the wrong choice. And then if that person manages to confuse people 3 times and then people vote who they think is the person who confuses, and people don't know who it is and they're tricked, then the person who confuses people wins. And I was the one out of 7 people who was the role of confusing people, and no one suspected me. And it's my first time winning. It's my first time winning because I've been that role before and they told me I didn't do anything because I wanted to be really undercover, because I know that if I'm very obvious with my trickery, then they'll know and it's not gonna work. So I was trying to be really, really subtle, but I was so subtle that I did nothing the first time. And so I was a bit more active this time. I was more risky, but they didn't suspect. The first time I was just not... The first time, which was like a month ago, I was so like trying to be unnoticed that I did nothing. And they were like annoyed because they won too easily. I was trying to be just... I was trying to be as less noticeable so that I can still like influence them, but not... But I was too cautious. So cautious that I wasn't really taking risks. Like saying things that are a bit weird, but it's hard. It's a really hard balance because you have to trick them into thinking it's a wrong option, but also explain to them why you think it's the wrong option. You have to convince them. Do I give it attack points? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I won't. I feel like he can remove it. I don't know, I mean, this spell protects it. I don't know, maybe I should have given it attack points. I didn't give it because I felt like if I give everything now and he removes it, it's over. Okay, I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't give it attack points. Okay, we got the Immortal Phoenix. That's cool. This is really good. Wow. He summoned 2 kaijus. He can't attack. And now I'm gonna get my sphere mode. That was fun, but I don't know if I can win. Because I will have the negative effect of... No. I'm just gonna summon the Winged Dragon of Ra. I think. I don't know if I can. You can banish 1 card. Oh no. This music is from the game Mad Father. It's a small horror game. A horror game that's like with little tiny figures. Like a pixel horror game. Like Ib and Witch's House. It had really good music. But this is now something else. What is he trying to do? He's playing a trap deck. Okay. Oh no. What is he doing? Okay. I'm gonna summon the... I'll summon the Immortal Phoenix. Because he can't be negated. And he's gonna give me sphere mode after. Now I'm gonna destroy everything. Okay, and now we're gonna attack, but he's not gonna die. End our turn. Now the Immortal Phoenix will go back to the graveyard. And we get the sphere mode. Let's put it in defense mode just in case something bad happens. And one way I tricked them, so like one way I tricked people was there was a two cards showing a woman climbing two rocks, and another one was like a mountain, but there were like two, something was two in the card, and so the answer was climbing. Climbing was the word, and I knew that was more obvious, but I decided to trick them into thinking the word was duality, like something with two, and I convinced them that that's the word, but it wasn't, because I said, oh, she chose two cards, that means duality because it's two. Also, there's two rocks, like she's climbing two rocks, so that's also two. And why would she could just give one card if it's climbing, but if it's two, that means maybe it's duality. But I knew that that's not, like, I wasn't sure, but I suspected that that's not how a normal person would think. So it turned out that was the wrong answer, and that was my goal, to trick them into picking the wrong choice. And then they didn't know. But then I was really precise in other like when I was doing my own stuff, I was trying to be really logical, so that it doesn't look like I'm purposely lying. Like, I was always trying to make everything sound logical, even if it's a bit... I was just trying to make it logical, but if it's something... I was giving truth and lies together, so that it's confusing, so that it's hard to tell. I was saying, like, I was giving one truth, then I was giving something that's far away from the truth, and then a truth, so that I'm just confusing them. I'm just making them not know what is real and what isn't, so that they can't really tell if I'm just dumb. Because there was one word that and a really dumb thing happened where I made them pick the right choice, but I was thinking that was the wrong one. So, like, everyone thought it was the wrong choice, but I thought it was the right choice. But I thought the right choice was the wrong choice, and they thought the wrong choice was the right choice. And it turned out I convinced them to pick the right choice, even though I thought that it was the wrong one, and my goal was to confuse them. But it turned out it was the right one. In my mind, I was thinking that it can't be that, so I was convincing them that it's something else, but it turned out it really was what I was convincing them, but I thought it wasn't. It wasn't. That was really funny. And so, like, I accidentally proved myself into, like, seeming honest by not even trying to be honest. I was just convincing them of an answer that I wasn't even sure that it was the right answer. And it turned out it was, but I thought it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be that one. I was lucky. I was lucky. RPG Maker? Yes, that's how Mad Father is called. We won! We won! First win of the day. First win of the day, but we didn't win with Illusion Gate. So it's not... I mean, it was a real game this time. I had another win, but it was like someone surrendered. Here's Illusion Gate. Does anyone know? I want to write... Does anyone have ideas for how we could use how we could make a deck that revolves around the new card Illusion Gate? Like, what would be a deck that helps it, or that is like, I don't know, has some kind of connection to it, or that combos, that works well with this card Illusion Gate. And I'm gonna give you what it does. I'm gonna write it so that you can see what the effect is, because it's a new card, so like some of you probably don't know what it does. Here's an... Oh, it's a bit long. Here. I rolled it. This is what Illusion Gate does. I like that it's called Illusion Gate, even though what it does has nothing to do with illusion. I mean, why is it called? It should be called something like Doomsday Gate, maybe? Because you're killing every monster. But illusion is a nice word. Okay, this guy is playing weird. Why did they summon Maxi? What is going on? Are they trying to win by playing weirdly? I mean, are they trying to like beat me by doing something weird so that I look bad? Or I don't know. I can't think of a logical explanation for this. Summoning this. Okay, we're gonna get... If I didn't use this... Okay, we're gonna put this. Can I kill him? Yeah, I think yeah, I can. I can. Have more than enough. Okay, we're gonna use Soul Crossing. Should we? I mean... Oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't. I will. Now, I have Blaze Cannon, so I can... I mean... Oh no, he has something. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Kill him! Really pretty animation. But it was too easy. Too easy. I think I'm gonna play YUBEL so I can guarantee that I rank up. Let's put one illusion gate. One illusion gate somewhere. But is it really helpful? It's more of a going second card. But it's not bad. I'll just put one. I know it's not smart, but I like the way it looks, and it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not really great, but it's not terrible. I'm doing this so I can at least get 100 gems. Wow, this is a really dumb hand. I'm gonna Phantom first. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh no. Negate. I'll do another Phantom if I have to. Now I'm wondering if I should summon like all my YUBEL stuff. Like, should I just do everything? Because he will draw cards from... Yeah, he's drawing cards. He's drawing a lot of cards. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll super... Wait, no. I need a monster. I can't keep this alone. I can't keep it alone. That's it. That's gonna be. He's gonna draw too many cards. I have Super Poly and Infinite Impermanence and YUBEL. Maybe I should have done a bigger combo. I wonder if people have found a way to use this in a smart, like really smart way. Yummy. Does he have Called by the Grave? No, he doesn't. Or maybe he does, but he's saving it. I don't know. Oh no! Oh, that's so annoying. Now I can't use Super Poly. I'm gonna lose. Now they're gonna use a spell. How do they have another normal summon? Oh, you can special summon it from your hand. Oh. We're dead. Right. And I can't... Wait, I still can use Super Poly if he summons two... I have a Mud Dragon. So I need two monsters with the same attribute, but different types. Same attribute. Aren't these the same attribute, but different types? What? He's ending his turn. I'll do Dark Beckoning Beast first. Okay, are you gonna negate this? I might Phantom of YUBEL now. Oh, I can't. Because I only have two of them. Why did I think I had three? He's gonna synchro summon. Can I get a card in my hand with this? Let's not set it yet. What if I fuse with his field? Oh, I could bring it back. But then I would need a level 10 fiend. Wait, let me... Okay, now I have two level 10 fiends. And I can bring back... Yeah, I could do that. Now I'm gonna get back Nightmare Pain. And now I could Super Poly. Uh, 500, 1000, 15,000, 2,000, 2,500. Oh no, what does he have? Oh no. Bebo's illusion card face down. Works amazing against Enforcer. What works? Oh, you mean the new card? I won! We rank up! Look. Okay, now that we ranked up, we could play the Winged Dragon of Ra again. Just a little bit. Because it's more different. This is where I use more of the new card. I could play 3 copies if I want to. But I don't know if it's really that good. We just ranked up. I wonder how much we can rank up. Let's do another duel. By the way, if you wanna play against me, you can. And I like playing any kind of era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So like if you wanna use old cards, like gold format or 2012 or whatever, I have decks that could work if you wanna play a game like that. If you want to play a game. Hi Passy Wazzy. The new clown painting. I feel a bit frustrated with it because I know that I feel like it's too creepy or ugly. I mean, I'm trying to make it interesting, but I don't know if I'm wasting my time. It's hard to concentrate. I've been feeling a bit uninspired, but whatever. I mean, I always say that all the time. Whatever. So yeah, yesterday I was at this board game event. It was really fun. And I also saw a really good movie, Send Help. I mean, it wasn't like my favorite movie in the world, but it was a good movie. There's also the new... Oh yeah, I saw that Alistair, who is a character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 4. He's from Season 4, where Darts and the Orichalcos is. Alistair, he's getting added as a character in Duel Links. Which is making people think that we might be getting a Darts, a real Darts deck. Like new official cards related to Darts. Because Alistair is coming as a character, and Darts is also already in, or he, I don't know what's happened with him, but there are signs, because there's also an Orichalcos card that's like a sword of sealing, and all those things show that it's likely that we might be getting a real deck, because Darts never had his deck made into a real one. There's only 3 cards, but he has like 20 or I don't know, 15, 20. He has 15 or 20 anime only cards which don't exist in the real game, and in the game that we play here in Master Duel. Or So that's gonna be really cool, especially if they think of some new effects, or you know, we could see some new art related to darts. He uses some really beautiful and crazy monsters like the Mirror Knight and the Divine Serpent and some really creepy headless centaur with two heads. Like there's a twin bow centaur. It's a really beautiful card. Let me show you. I'm searching it. This is one of the darts cards that don't exist in the real game. They only exist in the anime, and people are suspecting that we might be getting a real darts deck. And this is one of his cards. I really like this one because his whole idea with the mirrors and everything is that he thinks that all humans are evil and they should all die, and that he's like, he wants to destroy the world as most villains do, but his reason is that he thinks humans are evil. So that's why a lot of his stuff that he makes is a mirror or some kind of, you know, monster. That's, this one is too, I'd say, is because he feels like humanity is hopeless and is going to destroy itself, or that humanity is stupid, like it doesn't have a head. I mean, I think that all the cards of the characters have like a metaphor that's related to their story, which I really like. That I really like how Bakura, Marek, and Yugi and everyone, the cards have like a connection to their way of thinking or their story, their worldview, or like their past life and all those things. It makes the cards feel really deep and magical. My friend Super Gamer wanted me to stream today, but I couldn't stream early, unfortunately. I could only start it like, you know, when I started it now, which was 3 p.m. for me Saturday. Maybe if there is like a new something really fun in Master Duel or anything else, I could stream earlier, because that's where, or I could stream more often. For example, when the new Toon cards come to Master Duel, I'll definitely be streaming more often to play with them. Right now, we don't have a lot of new fun things to do in the game, or any game that is popular. I mean, there's a, you know, there's a new card Illusion Gate, but everything else I don't find it very interesting. But when the new Toon cards come, I'm sure that there's gonna be a lot of reason to play. Or when they make a new event, like Dice Rally or NR or SR or something like that, because the modern ranked right now without new cards as it is, I mean, it's not terrible, but it gets boring after you do it for a long time. I decided to play today because I know that rank is going to reset in like when the month ends. So I'm getting just a little bit of gems before it ends. And that's why, even though, and there's one new card, I guess I'm trying to play it. I'm trying to gather the energy to finish the clown painting, but I don't know. I'm wondering if I should do it on stream, because I feel like if I'm wondering if people are gonna be bored to watch me paint very slowly and not talk much and like not see my face, because my backside will be turned, so you won't really be seeing my face. You won't be hearing me talk too much. So I wonder if it's even worth streaming how I paint, because every time I've done it before, I mean, sometimes people come and sometimes people chat, and it's really cool. It really helps me to know that there's people who enjoy watching or talking or just chilling, or you know, just lurking, whatever. Like no one needs to chat. But sometimes I just wonder if it's because I'm also being distracted. So when my energy is low, it's hard to concentrate when there's also a stream and painting, because I already feel like I'm on the edge of not having a lot of energy and thinking about how I'm being perceived while painting is exhausting sometimes. Also, I like to listen to a lot of music that I like to listen to really loud music. Like really loud music sometimes when I paint. And so like it's not, I don't feel comfortable to just have the music playing and me painting, because the music is copyrighted and I don't have permission to use it. So I start worrying, like I know it's not like a big deal because I could remove it after the stream is over, so like it's okay then, but I still feel like uncomfortable knowing that I can't listen to the music that I want to listen to, because I know that it's not like I don't have permission, but I want to listen to it because it helps me concentrate with the painting. So I decide to listen to other music that is less copyrighted, or it's more free, but I don't like it that much because I want to listen to other music. Yeah, it's a long story, sorry about explaining so much, but yeah. That's one reason why I haven't recorded painting process for most of my paintings. I mean, I have done it for like 10 or more, but I have a lot of paintings and I usually don't record the process because of these reasons. If there's like people chatting, it's nice to stream while painting, but yeah. I really wish sphere mode could just come back to me at now, like now, after one turn and not 2 turns. Yeah, I'm dead. He summoned like 50,000 monsters. I'm wondering what kind of other game could I play I think that, so like, I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but I've been taking a break from it because I play when there's something to do that's new, usually. Like a new event, a new card, or I like when I can play with... Right now, I like these decks, but my favorite deck that I wish I could play, but I can't play. I can't play it in this meta. Can only play it in an event, is Dark Necrofear. I want to play Dark Necrofear, but I can't do it in the current modern state. But when there's an event such as Dice Rally or SR event or whatever, I can. And that's where I have the most fun recently. Because I don't know, it's just the deck that I connect with at the moment. I had a lot of fun playing with YUBEL, but I just think I played it so much. I've played it so much that it gets boring. What I like about the Dark Necrofear deck, which is when it can work, when it works, is that it's not a one-turn kill. I like slowly chipping away at the enemy. I like a slow game that's back and forth, like you lose life points, but then you come back, and then like you set cards, you flip monsters, there's like multiple turns passing, and it doesn't end in like you kill the enemy in one turn or they kill you in one turn. I know there's interaction with the hand traps and everything. I know there is, but it's not... I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I prefer the older style of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or usually. I used to think I would never ever like the modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's why I never played it for like since the previous year. I used to think I would never like playing modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the modern cards with link monsters and, you know, everything, Xyz and Synchro, and hand traps, but there is fun. It's just I still like the older one more. I don't like looking at these girls. I know a lot of people like them, and I respect you if you like them, but for me, to me, they seem ordinary. Like, dull. Like, they seem like characters from an anime that has nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like from some kind of anime that's where they fight all the time and there's almost no story, or there's like romance and fighting and that's it. Like there's like an action, some kind of anime where there's only fighting or sex. Those two things, fighting or sex, and nothing else. That's just what my feeling when I look at them. They look like generic. But there is I'm not saying they're not ugly. They're not ugly. But they look like something that appeals to many people, but doesn't do something very like risky or strange. Like they look like vanilla ice cream, or like a an apple. Like, it's not a bad thing. I like those things. I like to eat them. But I don't like them in art. They look like something like they're more about appealing to people who are sexually attracted to them, or for like either that, sexually attracted to them, or for people who identify as this. I don't. I neither of those things. I'm neither sexually attracted to them and I don't identify with them. Like, I don't wanna be them. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Like, I would love to look like this if I could. Like, I don't think it's ugly. I would love if I could snap my fingers. I would look like this. I mean, I prefer it over. I think people would like me more if I looked like this, but I don't connect with it spiritually because I don't know. I don't know. I find it boring. I wish I didn't because I know that it's popular. So like, it would be easier. Life would be easier for me if I liked what was, you know, generic or popular. I don't hate I don't love Horus, but I like it more than Sky Striker. I don't love it, but I like it more because I think it has more magical energy. Like, it feels more Egyptian. Like, I don't know, it feels more mysterious and otherworldly, while this feels more like, you know, a girl holding a sword. I like the weird shapes. I know it's a person it's a human wearing an armor. It's not that crazy, but there's something charming. Like, I don't love it, but I think there's something charming about the Egyptian aesthetic that makes it more appealing to me compared to Sky Striker visually. Although I'm playing this not because of Horus, but because of the Winged Dragon of Ra, which is Marek's favorite monster. Marek is the villain from the show, who I usually love villains because they're very emotional, crazy, entertaining, and whenever I see something related to them, it gives me nostalgia for when I was a child and things were more hopeful. Also, I just, even if I wasn't a child, I would still like it if I never saw it as a child and I just saw it now. I would still love Marek or Bakura or Pegasus or, you know, Noah, even Noah. Or Siegfried, he's okay too. Yeah, I like when it's more mystical, mysterious, magical, rather than a girl with an armor. I mean, there's a lot of girls in Yu-Gi-Oh that I like, that I think are interesting, that are magical. Like, for example, Magician of Faith, or even tour Guide of the Underworld. They're more like Tour Guide. I've said it before, but she has, I like the gothic type, you know, outfits. I think there's something magical and mysterious about them, those types of outfits. I can't get the Winged Dragon of Ra for some reason. Like for example, I like a lot of anime with girls. Like I usually like when the main character is a girl. Not always. I mean, I love Naruto. That's not a girl, obviously. Yu-Gi-Oh. But for example, there's a Vampire Princess Miu, Sailor Moon, which is not an anime, but it's still, there's a lot of good anime with girls. Like I'm not a girl hater, but yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's not that I hate girls, but I don't like just I don't know. I guess it's because it makes me think that they're a hero, but like a boring hero, like one of those, a Mary Sue. I don't know, like a character, like a superhero that's good, but they're good. Like they're kind of, they've never experienced something that makes them feel closer to the way I feel. Visually, I don't know their story. Visually, that's just what I think when I look at them. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of playing really slowly. They have a ton of traps. He's taking control of my monster. Oh, he negated it. Oh, that's so annoying. And I can't do anything else. And I can't hit. Okay. And like two days ago, I had a conversation with my mom, which she's always really good with me, but it just kind of worried me because she's the most important person in my life, and she said that she doesn't understand, she can't imagine why I like to paint clowns. Because she hates them, and she hates them for a very not logical, but understandable reason, because her job, she works at a theater, and at her part of her job where she was forced to be a clown, and she was forced to act in a certain way when being a clown, in a very unpleasant and controlling way in the job. So she has this like negative memory where to her clowns means job, means being forced to entertain people and doing it in a unpleasant way. So that's why every time she sees something related to a clown, she thinks it reminds her of her job and what she hates and what makes her suffer. And also she hates how they look because they're fake, they're creepy, they're disgusting in some way. And I was trying to describe that to me, clowns are something like a metaphor for chaos and freedom and something crazy. No, I don't know how to describe it in any other way, but like Kefka from Final Fantasy, or it something like, I see them as demons, like ghosts, like strange demons. I don't see them as performers for a show or some kind of, you know, childish or stupid thing. But I see them as like demonic entities that are interesting and weird and are like metaphors for freedom. And she kind of understood that, but she kept thinking that no one would like my clowns because most people hate them and I shouldn't show them in my painting exhibition and I shouldn't paint them anymore because I would, because it's going to be a waste, or that I need to paint other things because clowns won't sell or won't be liked by others. People would think I'm weird or bad because I paint clowns or something like that. And my aunt also thinks this way. But for me, of course, I shouldn't just follow what other people would like for art, but the confusing part is that there are a lot of people who do like clowns from my audience. When I paint something with clowns, it usually gets liked a lot, and I've had people buy like more than like multiple prints, signed prints of my paintings with clowns. So like I'm saying, yeah, but there's people who do like the clowns, so like it's not a waste of time. But then she says, oh, but those are just people from the internet. Bulgarians, like people from in real life who are gonna come to the painting exhibition, are not gonna like the clowns. So like you shouldn't do more of them for the painting exhibition, or you shouldn't like show them because Bulgarians, the people from my city, would not like them, even though people from the internet do. And that kind of worried me because I'm like, I trust my mom a lot because we are usually on the same page. Like I would not be listening so deeply if it wasn't my mom who was saying this. But then she changed her mind. She was like, you, like she said like I could do anything. Like my clowns, she hates clowns, but I make the clowns look good. Like she said good things. But ever since she said that I just started being afraid that maybe I should not paint clowns at all, or that it's not worth putting like my concentration and energy into clowns, because no matter what I do, they're always gonna be ugly, or they'll always not be seen as valuable, and like I should be painting or doing something that would appeal to people more. But I feel like I hate following this. I don't like following rules, so it's a dilemma. It's like confusing. I'm afraid if people would like, it's related to the clown thing, is also related to the monsters. Clowns and monsters, they're similar. Where I really wanna paint monster or horror type art, but I feel like that's not something that people wanna buy for their house. But I have a passion for it, and I see that other people online are successful doing horror art, and it makes me think that maybe it's not a waste of time to do horror art, because there is an audience for it. But at the same time, I'm worried that maybe I'm doing something bad. Okay, we won. But by focusing on horror, because people start thinking I'm a bad or crazy person because I paint so many scary things. And I don't want to like repulse people, because I barely, like, it's so hard to gain an audience or like get people to like your stuff online. So, or like in real life to buy your painting or whatever. I'm not someone who sells often, but I have had success. So like I don't depend on it, but it's what I consider to be a potential, you know, it's what I work towards most of my life, what I think would help me. Like, I've sacrificed a lot of time, energy, and money for materials to do art. So, like, I'm trying to take it seriously, but I also don't want to torture myself. I want to be smart. Like, I want to align. I want to align what I like with what the audience likes. You know, I'm trying to please myself and others. And it's hard because I have such a taste that doesn't align with most people, and it makes me sad because I wish I could be more, you know, easily digestible. Easily digestible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't always speak about myself so much, but like when there's not too many people chatting and I wanna just, you know, talk about something, I'm just chatting. I'm just saying what's on my mind because like I got nothing else to, like, that's what comes easiest. That's what the easiest thing that comes to me to talk about. If you want to chat about anything, like any subject, I'd be happy to, you know, chat about anything. We don't need to talk about me all the time, but that's just what I feel comfortable. It's what comes, what I can say the easiest when no one's saying anything. Yeah. And yeah, I know maybe it looks bad that I don't have viewers, but it's not exactly. It's not because I'm boring or bad. I think it's because I don't stream regularly, because that's not like what I consider my main occupation. And I think most people aren't used to me streaming because I stopped streaming for like a week. So they don't know when. Also, there's nothing new. There's nothing new. Wow, I don't know why I did that. That was kind of dumb. Oh no! I made a mistake. I clicked cancel by accident. That's annoying. So this card I heard is really good against Yummy. This card. King Tiger Wang Hu. The next movie that I'm gonna watch is How to Make a Killing. One difficult thing about when you are streaming and you don't have viewers, sometimes people come, but because you didn't have viewers at the start or whatever, you might, when they come, you stop speaking because you don't have viewers. So like you're feeling like, what's the point of speaking when no one's listening? Wow. They just removed all the monsters. I'm wondering... I don't have the Winged Dragon of Ra anymore. They just did the really horrible spell. Yeah, that's a weird deck. They're probably gonna survive. I'm gonna watch how to make a killing. So gain 500 life points for each banished card. That's a really cool card. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished. Oh, I like their strategy. I like that they were unique. I like the uniqueness. Like they were unique. So that was nice. Does anyone know if we'll get an event? Illusion Gate, basically it's like playing Regeki. But you also have... it feels kind of cheap. Not cheap, but it feels like a card that's... it's not exactly strategic. It's more of a just destroy. It's more of a like a nuke, like a nuclear weapon. It's not exactly... it's not a subtle card. I like cards, I like things that extend the game. I like a game that... I like a long game. I like long duels where you aren't sure who's gonna win, who's gonna lose for a long time. That's what I enjoy the most. I don't like games that end so fast. So that's why Illusion Gate is more of a card that just destroys everything and summons a monster from the enemy side. Like, yeah, it's good, but it's not really a card that prolongs the game, which I prefer. I like stuff that, for example, this prolongs the game because it's a floodgate, and the sphere mode is a card that prolongs the game, and that usually makes the game more complex when it continues for longer. I'll be back in a second. So, one thing that I'm gonna do to make the streams more entertaining, it hasn't come yet, but I ordered a bunch of weird hats. Like a lot of different weird hats. Like there's a hat, I don't even remember what I got, but I got a lot of different hats. They're weird, like animal hats. Like a sunflower hat, a strawberry hat, a flamingo hat, like a different stuff. Different like different like random objects that are hats. And there's an elephant hat too. There's a costume where you look like a piece of bread and stuff like that. I got a different um objects so that I guess I could look funnier for you people who watch. And it's gonna be funny because I'll write like on the stream title, I'll say something like an elephant plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'll have an elephant hat. Or I'll say a giant strawberry plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Or, you know, something like that. And it could be entertaining to see like the different hats. They're gonna come soon, like in 2 weeks around. I got them from Temu, like really cheap. But this hat is not from Temu, the mushroom hat. That's like a something special. Was from Amazon, from like someone who like produces the hats themselves, while Temu sells like knockoffs and cheaper stuff. But they're just gonna be like props hats for stream entertainment. I guess this is like my default. This is my default hat, but I'll have some temporary, like just for 2 days. I'll wear one, or like every time I stream, I'll wear a different hat, and I'll switch between the hats, and they'll be really like crazy. I bought like cheap weird costumes. There's also a ketchup costume, a costume where you look like a bottle of ketchup, a costume where you look like a piece of bread, a costume where you look like a piece of toilet paper, bread, milk, toothpaste, like a flower. I would just be random objects. Random objects as hats or costumes. It's also gonna be good for when I show my paintings. Ugh, this guy's still... yeah, this is a hopeless game. I'm gonna switch to YUBEL now. One time, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, I think I'm gonna paint after this. I'm just gonna paint after this, and we might change back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Later, but it's not worth. I think we played enough. We don't have people interested in this right now, which is fine. I'm gonna continue my clowns, or like I could do a sketch or something. Today I saw... oh yeah, there's a gallery called Elephant that I'll have an exhibition, a painting exhibition in. It's called Elephant, and they accept me. And I'll have an exhibition in October, and I'm wondering if it should be near Halloween, like a Halloween exhibition. And I don't know what it's gonna be called, like what is gonna be the theme, the theme for the exhibition. I have a lot of paintings with pink, the color pink, clowns, and dark cities and horses. So like, what could combine all those things? also the gallery is called Elephant, so I think I want to make a painting after the clown mirror that involves an elephant. Specifically, like I want to make paintings that are related to elephants because the gallery that accepts me is called Elephant. So it's gonna be like related to the name of the gallery. Because I like elephants and that's the name. Yeah, my first painting exhibition had an elephant on the poster, and it was the most successful one, the first one, when I was 15. And it had an elephant on the poster, and now the gallery, it's a new, different gallery, like I've never been there before, that accepts me is called Elephant, so I have to do something with an elephant. But I don't know what exactly. Yet. Some kind of strange perspective, like a city, plus an elephant. I like an elephant, maybe a mutant elephant. Some kind of combination, like or maybe like a strange color, like a pink elephant or a blue or a green elephant, maybe. But I don't know what should be the background or whatever yet. I would have streamed earlier. Wow, this is bad. I would have streamed earlier, but I just didn't feel motivated. I feel better to stream after I eat because I don't like eating during the stream. But if I stream really early, I have to eat because I haven't eaten anything. But then I have to eat during the stream, and that's annoying because I can't relax. I feel stressed. I feel like I'm being watched while eating. It's not a big deal. I mean, I've done it so many times. I have a horrible feeling that sometimes it feels like no matter what I do, it's never gonna be enough to like feel okay the way things are look in the world with all the AI and like negativity and unfairness and all the horrible things. I just start feeling like no matter what I do, even if people like what I do, they'll never like it enough to like think of me as someone who deserves to feel okay, or like that people would always hate me no matter what I do, or you know, those are just some really negative thoughts that aren't realistic. They'll just appear in my head and they demotivate me or they hurt me, and I try to think rationally and like remind myself that this is nothing is absolute, and that there are people who value my art or like my paintings, even if there are a lot of hateful and or people who don't care or people who are hateful. There's also people who do value what I do, so like it's all very, sometimes you can't tell clearly. I hate that if I I don't know what to do. I'm wondering when to use Super Poly. Because I have a Spirit of YUBEL, so like... I wonder when to use it. I don't know what the right time is. If anyone knows, if you guys have like an idea. Yeah, whatever. I don't know when to use this super polymerization. What inspires me for art? It's so hard to get inspired. I get inspired by anger. Like I need to feel like what I'm doing matters. That I could show others that that I can do things. That I prove to others that I feel something, but sometimes I start feeling like like it doesn't matter. This is my last game. Of how many Oh, I'm annoyed. I think I'm done. Oh, it just pains me to sit here. Is this kind of look like an overframe? Negate the effects. Banish it. That's fine. Oh, okay, he's stealing YUBEL. In monsters. I don't know. Maybe I should leave this one to its level. I'll keep it. Wait. Yeah, I'll keep it. I don't know. Of hero monsters are always so frustrating to fight. Because they always have 1,000 things. He's gonna negate this, right? Yeah. Are these masked heroes new? Oh, that's good if he doesn't negate it. But he probably can. Ah, I could do Phantom of YUBEL first. We win! We win! Against the annoying heroes. Wait, one more win and we can rank up. Let's try to rank up. I think this time period is not good for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! But I wanted to see like how far I can go. My hand is not great. Okay, that's horrible. That's horrible. Maxi, I can't, if I summon, I have to summon the Phantom of YUBEL and pass. But that's gonna take like 3 summons to do. Why did my earphone stop working? I'm wondering if it's worth streaming the clown painting, like finishing it, because if there's no people, if there's like almost no one watching, I would just be stressing over that and I wouldn't be able to concentrate on the painting. And I will, so I think I'm just gonna paint it off stream. Because I could sketch though. Sketching is fine. I could do like a little sketch experiment. Let's get this. Oh, you're negating it. Okay, that's fine. That's good. I don't really care about it too much. I was gonna not use it anyway. Okay. Let's summon this in attack. And now let's set this, and that's it. For now. Last year, Last year was a great year for streaming. It really helped me. Wow, that's annoying. This is stupid. They had Maxi and they had Caught by the Grave. And they have their starter too. They literally have everything. They have everything. Maxi, starter, and Ghost Bell too. Literally everything. Well, I have 3 bricks. Maybe I should have gotten... Yeah, I should have gotten another spirit instead of this. That was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. I don't know why I got this. I didn't think that the enemy would have Caught by the Grave. I wasn't expecting that. I did. Probably. I wonder if I could survive a turn to use Illusion Gate, but I don't think I will. Yeah, I'm dead. I think no, I wouldn't have survived. Even if I think he had too many. Caught by the Grave, Maxi, Ghost Bell, too much. That was too much. Maybe I should have... Those were both of those cards are cards that you can only have one of them. They're both the most overpowered cards. So like... I don't know what else I could have done. I'm gonna be saving from now on for... I'll be saving for when toons come out. I want to get 9,000 gems. Because I'm sure they're gonna make it so every new toon card is gonna be a UR. That's for sure. They're gonna make it so every new toon card is gonna be a UR. This card is disappointing. I've never had... I mean, I guess they didn't want to make it overpowered, but it's so... Like, it's not bad, but it's not really something that makes you... I guess it could be good in an event, maybe, like where things are different. I don't think it's good for this meta. For the current meta of the modern game. Okay, we're gonna play just a little bit of Naruto before I draw or paint or whatever, because that's what I do for fun. Even if no one's really watching. Whatever, it's fine. I do it off stream. Actually, I'm just gonna end the stream. Yeah, thank you for being here. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you, that other brother. 9 vote. Sunnyshine, Tassie, Wazi, Milan Book for being here. I'll stream again when, like, the next stream will be on the 1st. Wait. Actually, I don't know when the next stream will be. It might be like in 2 weeks. If nothing happens. I might do an art stream, but that doesn't matter, because like I'll do an art stream at a random time. The next stream will be if there's a new event in Yu-Gi-Oh! So the next Beast Moon Hunt, it's not gonna be next week, because it's not gonna be March. Hi. Hello, Dylan is Gamer. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you got an ad. Sorry about that. I was just about to... Hello, Dylan is Gamer. I was just about to end the stream. Because there's no point. Hi, Mini Mixie. Thank you for being here. I will stream again when there's something. Yeah, there's not really I don't really have people. Goodbye. Thank you for the raid.